What's good, TMG fam? I stopped my game. No, it says I paused my game to be here, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. How y'all doing? Salute. Listen, we're about to get into 5 scary ghost videos that will mess you up, bro. That's the title. I didn't say it like that. I didn't add any. I made it add a little bit of emphasis to it, but y'all know how we get down in scary hours, right? So shout outs to Noob's Top 5. They just dropped this video, man. So let's get right to it, man. Scary hours. Subscribe.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The West Virginia Penitentiary. The infamous West Virginia Penitentiary is one of the oldest prisons in the United States. The sprawling fortress-like prison operated from 1876 to 1995. It housed some of the world's most dangerous
1876 to 1995. Do you know how many unrested souls are in that prison? Hell, it's scary. You know how many souls?
dangerous inmates. In fact, after numerous horrifying attacks and homicides in the penitentiary, the U.S. Department of Justice named the prison one of the 10 most violent correctional facilities in the U.S. Almost 1,000 men lost their lives in the West Virginia Penitentiary, either by sickness, execution, or the frequent brutal attacks by fellow inmates. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Rocky, and Sean, from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare, traveled to the small town of Moundsville to investigate the allegedly haunted West Virginia Penitentiary.
Right now we're here at West Virginia State Penitentiary. We're going to get started in the cell block area. This area here is where they housed most of the violent inmates.
In 1986, a brutal attack by a fellow inmate ended the life of prisoner Red Snyder. Many claim to have seen Red's ghost, still walking the prison halls.
Red, my name is Josh. This is Rocky and Sean. They were talking about you earlier today, that one of your friends brutally murdered you right here in this cell. Can you see us?
And we gotta stop saying one of your friends. Friends don't murder you, bro. They don't. We gotta stop saying that. One of your friends murdered you. His friend murdered you. That was not his friend. Nah.
Let us know if you're in here.
And then whenever I stopped, it stopped. Then I asked.
Josh and Rocky Foreman head to the second floor cell block to do a spirit box session. They capture some very bizarre and unsettling responses.
Is this your cell? I'm no longer in prison. Where are you at if you're not in prison?
Are you free?
Can you still hear us? Yes? Can you say Josh?
Absolutely cut.
Then say it. Say Josh.
Yeah, just a Josh.
I heard you.
The Foreman brothers reunite on the prison's main floor and are walking down the dark hallway when suddenly they see this.
So Josh, Rocky heard that call.
Bro, to hear a prisoner say, I am no longer, what he said? I am no longer convicted. What did he say? Hold on.
Are you free?
Can you say Josh?
Absolutely cut.
Still hear us? Can you still hear us? Yes? Can you say I'm no longer in prison. Where
I'm gonna go back to right where it was, but I'm no longer in prison, meaning I'm free. That's what I was trying to say. Meaning I'm free. I had to die to be free, bro. That's, whew. That should give you chills. You know what I'm saying? Granted, whatever he did, he deserved to be where he at for what he did. But to be killed just to feel like you free? Whew.
Yeah, just a joke.
I heard you.
The Foreman brothers reunite on the prison's main floor and are walking down the dark hallway when suddenly they see this.
So Josh Rock here in that comfort zone again down there.
Oh, did you see that? I caught that. Oh, shadow. Shadow.
A dark, shadowy figure seems to just appear out of thin air at the end of the hallway, then walks out of sight.
This handle. Look how high that handle is.
Holy shit, my heart is racing.
Just stand by it, Sean. This handle.
You can clearly see on the video as Sean walks by, his shadow is cast on the inside wall.
The Paranormal Nightmare team tries to debunk this bizarre shadow figure, but they come up with no answers. So is this the ghost of one of the inmates who lost his life in the prison? You decide. Over on their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series, you can check out more of the Foreman brothers and their paranormal.
Just imagine the things that went on in the prison that they don't speak about. You know what I mean? That's what they tell us about. The people that were murdered, the people that died of disease or sickness or something like that. Imagine the stuff that didn't make it out. Yeah, I definitely believe older prisons like that. That one was from the 1800s. Yes, I believe they are haunted. For sure, for sure.
Investigations. Hider in the house. Chilean TikTok user Franco Villegas claims that lately odd supernatural activity has been occurring in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, experienced sleep paralysis, and most bizarre of all, he says that some unseen thing actually bit him on the back. Franco decides to set up a small CCTV camera to record him.
Bit me? What's the first thing you do when somebody bites you, man? You try to bite them back, right? Imagine trying to bite a ghost back, a paranormal activity. I'm gonna give it a try though. That's just me. That's just
himself as he sleeps. A blurry white figure seems to appear on camera. Oddly enough, whatever it is doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident. 3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by something. But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to hear knocking on his bedroom door.
Bueno, son las 1 de la mañana casi. Y nada, para ser concreto, como ven, no tengo audio ni música en el video porque nada, me golpearon la puerta muy fuerte y estoy solo. Despertamos todos los gatos y
Look at the cat. The one cat by the wall look like he guarding right now.
están todos muy fijos en la puerta.
He like, nah, I heard it too. I'm waiting to see if it goes on again.
Así que voy a mover la cámara apuntando hacia allá. Veremos mañana en la mañana o en la madrugada si capto algo.
So Franco changes the angle of the CCTV camera to point towards his door. 5 days go by without incident. But on May 5th, as Franco sleeps, his security camera catches something truly chilling. The camera records what seems to be the pale face of a girl peeking into Franco's room.
Okay, if you don't believe the girl or you think that's somebody playing around, explain the door to me. Explain the door to me. Bro, I almost got up and left y'all in this video. I forgot I was watching a video just then. I almost got up and rolled out on y'all just then. Explain, make that make sense to me. How? Watch again.
The camera.
It just opened. Was that a scream?
The camera records what seems to be the pale face of a girl peeking
That sounded like a scream.
into Franco's room as he sleeps. In desperation, Franco asks his TikTok viewers for advice on what to do about the strange spirit that seems to haunt his home. One viewer recommends an odd sort of seance, saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit while holding a candle in front of a mirror.
Talk to the spirit about what? Please tell me exactly what we got to conversate about. Our day at work? What's going on? How's our futures trending? Goals? What are we talking about? No, it's time to go.
Estoy solo acá en el baño. Bueno, me dijeron que he traído una vela y un espejo y iba a poder hablar con ella. Amiga, por favor, te pido que me dejes solo. Te lo pido, por favor. ¡Ah, conchetumare!
Now I'm certainly
Now you want to leave. Now you want to leave.
not saying that this footage is real, but what makes it more compelling is that Franco clearly shows that the bathtub is empty and that he's alone only seconds before the girl appears. One night, Franco is filming one of his cats playing, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Hay ruido en el primer piso. Está... ¡Ah, conche! ¡Ey! ¡Ey! Ah, no, güey. ¡Ah, conchetumare!
So, is Franco Villegas'
Make that make sense to me right now, bro. I'm out of there. I'm gone. I'm leaving.
house truly haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can follow Franco's continuing story over on his TikTok page. Out of step. TikTok user BetsAnAngel69 is a 44-year-old mother of 3 that mainly uses her TikTok account to keep up with her older children. One day, when looking across the street from where she lives, she notices a mysterious figure pacing back and forth. She took a video of it and shared it with one of her friends.
That's weird.
The next day, the figure is back again. It paces back and forth for hours on end. Bet thinks that whoever it is might have a mental illness, which would explain the erratic behavior. She records again, and this time posts the video on TikTok to see what other people think.
Talia, get over here. I can't even zoom in any closer. You see it? It just...
How do I tell her to go over there without dying, though? Because I want her to go closer. I ain't even gonna lie. If you're gonna record it, then go closer. If you're not gonna record it, you're gonna get out of there, I'm cool with that too. But if you're gonna record it, come on, man, get us the shot. We need the shot.
just walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
In the comments on her TikTok, BetsAnAngel69 gets many questions about the history of the location, and some viewers even wonder if the event might be of a paranormal nature. Bet follows up with another video.
Okay, so everybody that's been kind of curious, this is the church that's directly across the street from my house that I was explaining. This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there.
Now, whoever or whatever the figure might be, it seems that Bet's dog is a little freaked out as well. When Bet sees the figure again, she decides to go take a look, but she's too scared to go alone. She brings her husband along, and they go to investigate.
My husband has agreed to walk me over and see what we can...
I'm so wrong for this comment. He only going because he know he can outrun you probably. That's it. That's a foul though. That's foul though, right? Y'all can imagine like something going down and him pushing her over and then running. That's foul though. I seen that in a movie somewhere. That's why I'm laughing at that.
I
can't believe you talked me into this.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous. What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help? This is the moment we turned and ran. I know it might not seem that scary on camera, but when we were up that close, it was so loud and it was just this almost guttural scream. This is...
Now my question is, it's a parking lot over there. So why not drive your car inside the church parking lot? That way, and position your car that way if it tries to charge you, you could just drive off. You know what I'm saying? Why not get your car close and then you can zoom in your camera from the window in the driver's seat? Like, come on, man, get us some better video. It's not rocket science.
The moment we heard it and ran, you can kind of see us back there. And we took off. My poor husband was like, F this. He kept looking back. I think at one point he was like, TikTok, I'm out of here, and this is done.
Now, did BetsAnAngel69 capture a ghost stuck in a recurring loop? Could it just be some deranged person and nothing paranormal at all? Or...
I look like somebody with a lot of... there's something on his mind heavy.
is it all...
Stay away from him.
All just a hoax? Let me know what you think. Check out Bets and Angels TikTok page to follow her continuing story. The Watcher. Ghost hunting channel Polish Paranormal TV explores an allegedly haunted building deep in the woods near the city of Katowice, Poland. A dark history surrounds the location. Only a month prior to the investigation, the burned body of a homeless man was discovered by an unsuspecting hiker. Since then, there have been rumors of weird and unexplained things happening to all who enter the abandoned house. Before Polish Paranormal TV start their investigation, they check the grounds to make sure that they are completely alone.
I keep waiting on these dudes to walk in one time and it'd be a squatter in there, and it chased them down and just... I don't know why I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for them to go in there one time though, and a squatter be sitting right in there like, what y'all doing in my house? Scare the life out of them.
Zrobiliśmy już rekonesans. Jesteśmy totalnie sami. Nie ma tutaj nikogo oprócz nas.
how do you know you completely alone? Just because you check the perimeter? That don't mean nothing.
Wchodzimy do środka. Dobra. Jak widzicie, budynek jednak jest w trochę średnim stanie.
You think?
Tylko już w środku.
Once inside the house, they immediately begin to hear strange noises.
Jeżeli jesteś tutaj z nami, daj nam znać. Będziemy wiedzieć, że jesteś i odejdziemy. Każdy odejdzie w swoją stronę. Już tu więcej nie wrócimy. Czasem tak bywa w takich miejscach.
Now, the guys laugh it off at first, but things get a bit more serious when they get a direct response to a question.
Już kolejną szansę, możesz się z nami skomunikować. Daj jakiś znak, że tutaj jesteś. Kto tu jest? Skąd to było?
Nie mam pojęcia. Ale coś kurwa słyszę.
They keep hearing odd sounds around the house, but they can't find the source. But their YouTube viewers were shocked when they noticed this.
Did you see it?
Kto tu jest? Kto tu jest?
Did you see it? The Polish ghost hunters didn't notice at the time or even point it out in their video, but someone seems to be walking around the corner just as they check the staircase.
Ooh, good slow-mo. That was a foot. Good slow-mo. I couldn't tell if it was a small animal. That was a foot.
Kto tu jest? Halo? Nie, to bez jaj. Cisza. Idź do piwnicy.
Now, it certainly could just be a homeless man in the building that came to check out the noise. But again, I remind you, before the investigation, the Polish Paranormal TV crew inspected the entire building to make sure they were alone. So, what do you think? Is it a paranormal entity or just a wandering homeless man?
It could be either or, but I'm just, how are you, when you're unfamiliar with a place, it's impossible for you to understand or check every spot that somebody could possibly be when you don't know the layout. You know what I'm saying? So thinking you got everything under control is your first mistake.
Let me know down in the comments. A quiet voice. Popular YouTuber and paranormal explorer Ricky Velasquez frequently does live streams while exploring allegedly haunted locations in Mexico. In this live stream, Ricky and a female friend are exploring a haunted house in Ciudad Guzman, Mexico. They begin to hear what sounds like the voice of a little girl. They call out to the child, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
Niña. Chiquita.
¿Cómo te llamas? Gaby.
Niña.
Espérate, aquí. ¿Escuchaste? ¿Escuchaste?
No, que Háblale.
Hola. ¿Te podemos ver?
Niña.
¿Quieres que te veamos? Manifiéstate.
Niña.
Yo no voy a correr.
Escucha como que se queja, pobrecita.
Poor little girl.
Niña. Chiquita.
Déjanos verte, no te vamos a lastimar.
Chiquita.
See, that's how you die right there. That's exactly how you die. You think it's a little girl, but it's actually somebody making that voice or some kind of paranormal activity that's not a child, that's actually an adult making that voice. Get you every time.
Chiquita, asómate.
Yo no la veo.
¿Y si me asomo nada más yo?
¿Ya la viste? ¿Ya la viste?
Sí, ya se la miré.
¿Ya la viste? La vieron.
So, did Ricky Velasquez capture the ghost of a little girl on his live stream? What do you think? You can see the full investigation over on Ricky Velasquez YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Keep asking for things to manifest itself. You're gonna get what you ask for, one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get at me in the comment section. Which ones y'all thought out of the 5 were real or hoax? Let me know which one you're feeling. All right. Till the next reaction, man. I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.